I might try. When y'all doing the next one? What day?
We ain't playing that whole, bro.
Oh, okay.
We barely playing this.
All right, bro. I'm finna listen to this shit and listen and watch basketball and learn this new cameo.
Multitasking like a bitch, ain't it?
Yeah, I got to, bro.
Shit. Got well, since we live,
Oh my
Hell,
god.
this nigga eating.
Oh, niggas is
ice
live?
nigga.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Since we live, I want to start with the ending of this shit is fucking stupid.
I'm
I
not
don't agree. Don't agree with you there.
I'm really gonna start with that first because that shit. When I noticed that shit, that shit pissed me off.
In the building. Real Rap Coalition podcast, man. Back with another episode. Fucking X-Men
FX
First Class, man.
FX really fucked up, bro. Between this one and Origins, they fucked up. They some fucking dumbass.
Okay, that's enough of the beat. What's good, man? We back with another episode of the Real Rap Coalition podcast.
Yeah.
Today we came to bring y'all another one of these X-Men videos on the way to Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah.
We got X-Men First Class, man. 2011. We finally get to see the Magnetos, the Professor X. He had the cameo last time, but that wasn't shit. We get to see the Mystiques, the Beasts, Paws, all these different people. But okay, before we get into what you want to mention, let's introduce ourselves. My name's Showtime Slim. Who else we got?
Who else we got? Like it's not one other person.
Who else the fuck we got?
Black ass Rusa here, bro.
Hey, black ass nigga. All right, so go ahead on your opening rant, man, whatever it is.
All right. So we just watched X-Men Origins, Wolverine Origins last week, right? At the end of that whole motherfucking
I know what you finna
Charles
say.
Xavier and shit, nigga pull up to rescue all the kids and shit. He pull up in the X-Jet and shit.
Yep.
Like, all right, bet. Now, there was a little bit of confusion whenever we first started this because we was going to start with this First Class, and then we switched last minute to start with X-Men Origins. I ended up watching both of these hoes on the same day.
Mm-hmm.
I watched First Class first, and then I watched Origins. At the end of First Class, this nigga Charles Xavier gets shot in the back, in the spine and shit. He can't fucking walk no more. Nigga shave his head for whatever fucking reason, and he walk around or roll around in the wheelchair and shit. This is supposedly the
He
first.
didn't shave his head yet, though.
Nah, that nigga was bald at the end of this, bro.
That's cap. That nigga said, "Don't touch my hair."
All right, bro.
Keep going.
Anyway,
Salute, John.
but yeah, so the nigga paralyzed at the end of this whole. This First Class happens in chronological order after X-Men Origins. X-Men Origins is first. It makes sense because there are no kids in the house yet. He pull up and collect the kids. Now we assume they're in the house. With this being next, chronologically, why the fuck was he standing up, walking around and shit, walking downstairs and shit at the end of Origins?
We talked
But he
about
got
that
paralyzed
last
in
time.
this.
We talked about that last time.
Well, I'm talking about it again. That shit is fucking stupid. And this is made by the same entity. This is Marvel slash FX. Right? The FX Studios, produced by Marvel, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. How you fuck up like that? And this movie only came out 2 years after. 2 years? Yeah, 2 years after Origins. That's a dumb fuck up, bro. All that shit. But yeah, that's it. Yo. All right, this nigga Slim. Something going on with him, I guess. There you go. He left. And he's back. Yo, Slim. All right, I'm gonna just talk. But yeah, man. As y'all probably know by now, we're doing a crash course for the countdown to Deadpool and Wolverine and shit. And this is in second. This happened second on the timeline. Uh, this is a movie. Like I will say, what's her name, Mystique. I don't like what is her name, Jennifer or something, whatever the fuck her name is. I don't like her necessarily in this role. I don't know. I feel like she just looked weird. Yo, Slim, you good?
Yo.
Oh, that shit sound. You in the whip or you on your phone? I mean,
Yeah, you can hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. It's just it sound like muffled a little bit.
It sounded different than it sounded before.
Nah, it's good now. Whatever you just did, it sounds straight now.
That's my microphone. But yeah, man. Now I had got a call and fucked my shit up. But I was gonna respond to what you
Oh,
were saying about the rant that you had. So
yeah. Go ahead.
this entire series, the fucking continuity is fucked up. The timeline is all out of whack.
Yep.
The shit that happens is not aligned. So I mean, I'm going into these movies kind of understanding that, so I'm not really gonna take off, points from it like I don't know that it's happening. Like this shit is
I'm gonna get
all
some
out of
information real quick, and then I'm gonna respond to that because I feel not you saying that is bullshit, but I feel like that's a bullshit reason to fuck this up.
Well, for me, I feel like if I didn't know already and I went into this movie and I went into this series and I'm watching it and it's like, wait a minute, that don't make sense because of something they did in a different movie, then I think it'll have a different effect. But the fact that I know before even going to this shit that all this shit is like gonna be all fucked up, like with these characters and the stories and the things they're doing, I'm kind of expecting it already. So, it's not gonna have that same effect, I feel like, for me.
That came out 2010. Not the first Hulk. The second Hulk is the first and second Hulk, I want to say, are both FX shit. Yeah. But even still, they were on the timeline. Okay, yeah. So this is why I feel like that's bullshit. So X-Men, sorry, not X-Men. Yeah, no. X-Men Origins came out 2009. X-Men First Class 2011. Thor 2011. Iron Man 2 2010. Iron Man 1 2008. Yeah, 2008. Yeah. I want to say there was something else popping around that time. Captain America. I didn't even look that up.
2011.
Nigga, what? There you go. Captain America First Avenger. That one came out 2011. Yeah. So the reason why I feel like that's stupid or that's bullshit is because they had all this other shit already going on in the midst of them making these movies. Now, I understand it's a different studio per se, but they're still all pulling from the same shit. And for you to have the perfect example of what the main Marvel roster, I guess you could say, was putting together of timeline, of these stories are weaving together. We're building up to having all of these people interact and just different story building and world building that they were doing in Marvel. And for y'all side mission ass niggas to come up with this bullshit where something that simple gets fucked up, I feel like y'all are just shit. I feel like y'all are a fucking shitty entity or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
What
and
is
y'all
the
just didn't fucking
discussion
try.
at the moment?
He's talking about the continuity errors and shit.
Yeah.
What compared to Wolverine?
No, he's saying like how so what I said, KTL, is in this entire series, there's a lot of things that don't add up as far as like the timeline, the characters, things they do in one movie that don't make sense in another movie. And what I was saying was that since I kind of know that going into it already, I'm kind of expecting it, and so it's not going to have as much of a negative effect for me.
I don't think I had that problem with this movie.
No, it's definitely shit in here that don't align with Wolverine origins
Like
for
what?
sure.
Like the
So
fact that Charles Xavier was walking in
Oh well, see, I asked you if you was talking about that
Origins.
Wolverine shit. Yeah, I agree with that, but I thought you meant like you
I
said
mean,
like things that the characters do or whatever. I was like, I don't have that problem.
no, I'm saying continuity issues in general. Like I think they're there because they're all throughout the series, but for me, it doesn't really affect
The
it.
only
Like
two things
even
I
if you talk
noticed was
about,
Charles Xavier was walking, and like this, what happened to him, and then Emma Frost was a bad guy
that's
in
what I was
this
gonna
one.
say. Well,
Yeah,
it's not.
yeah,
It's not even the same Emma Frost. It's a completely different one. She
I
was
mean,
a
of
teenager
course,
in
What
the
does
last
that
movie.
mean?
of course,
She was a
but I mean,
teenager in the last movie, and this is an
and
adult.
she's adult. She's probably 23 or some shit. Like she's not that much
No,
older than
it's
what she was.
literally not the same one because if we talk about Wolverine, the end of it,
Mhm.
origins, Charles
Mhm.
Xavier was an old man, and she was a teenager when she went with him. Now, fast forward to this movie,
I
he's
see
a
what you're
young
saying.
man, and Emma Frost is an adult, so it's
Yeah,
not
What
the
makes
same
you think
person.
she was a teenager, Slim?
They were all teenagers.
that was
I
her,
was pretty sure she was
and
a
that was
young
the
adult.
Like
that.
Cyclops
Well,
and
I
all them,
mean,
they was all teenagers.
yeah, I think I
Well,
would probably
Cyclops'
assume that
dad
they're
was in this
teenagers.
hoe.
Cyclops' dad. What you talking about?
Alex
That was
Summers.
who. That was Havoc. Isn't that Cyclops' dad?
Who's Havoc?
Alex Summers, nigga.
Alex Summers. Yeah.
The nigga that do the rings. He shoot
Yeah.
the rings.
And he got that shit on his chest.
What the fuck?
Roots. The nigga that
Yeah,
No,
he
no,
was
no, no,
like
no. I get
a
it. I
very
get it.
important
No, no,
character.
no, no, no. I get it. I get what you're saying. I completely get
It's
what you're
either
saying.
his dad
yeah,
That's
or
the
his
nigga
all,
name
but
brother.
the
I
that's
nigga
want to
name is
say
also
Alex
that's
Summers.
also where it doesn't fucking
because
make
he got a
sense.
brother too. It's either his dad or his brother. I can't remember.
That's also where it doesn't make fucking. If it's his brother, that makes sense. If that's his
gotta have the
dad
facts,
and
man.
this
Let me look
happens
it up.
before, that doesn't make any fucking sense. This is
Let me
I
look
mean,
it
I
up,
can't
bro.
fully
stupid.
recall, but like this is definitely like at least 20,
That's just
30 years
another
before Old Man Xavier.
But even still, that's just another way that they fuck this up. If that's his dad, like this is just another way that they fuck this up. Because like you're just putting familiar faces or oh, this guy has this name, so let's put him here. Like it's just little random bullshit that y'all are
You gotta
doing.
stop saying that,
Just
bro.
fucking spam it. What?
You gotta stop saying that.
What?
Like these characters exist within the mutant
Of
universe and
course,
the X-Men
I'm not
universe.
saying that. I'm not saying that they don't exist. What I'm saying
It-
is, if you're
they
gonna place them, make it make sense.
that's why I didn't understand last time. How does it not make sense to have him
Because
here?
if that is his father and this is first class and this is supposed to happen right after that, how the fuck like there's not that much
Continuity
time between the
issues,
two.
bro.
Exactly,
Continuity
bro. And
issues.
I feel like you giving these movies that crutch to lean on as an analyst. That's poor. That's
The
a poor
problem
excuse.
the problem is it's not like we're watching these movies. Well, for me at least, it's not like I'm watching this movie and then all of a sudden, oh, that a plot hole. That no, I'm going into the movie knowing that they have these plot holes because of the way that they made these movies. So
And
I'm looking at it completely differently.
that's giving it a crutch though. Like just because
No,
you know somebody is a bad actor,
I'm
you
just
don't
not
go
letting
into
it.
it like, oh, I know this person is a bad actor, so I'm just not gonna judge it like how I would a movie with a good actor. Like that's not
I
what you
mean
do.
that. I
Not as an
mean,
analyst.
I definitely did that with Gran Torino. Them was first time like actors. I didn't just say, oh, they was all ass. No, they was all right for niggas that ain't never acted before.
In comparison, you're
Yeah.
talking about acting, which is solely on one person,
You
or
brought that up.
maybe a team of people,
Yeah.
and then a for sure team of writers all collectively fucking up at one time just by simply placing characters in different places that don't chronologically make sense, or having characters do some shit that doesn't make fucking sense. That shit's stupid.
So this is the thing, bro.
Also,
Obviously,
I'm sorry, real quick before you say that. What's the diamond bitch name?
Emma Frost.
Emma Frost. The arc of her character, she was a psychic first. That's her first power. She developed the little stone shit over time because they in which we saw this in
I'm about
X-Men
to say we
97.
saw it in X-Men Origins.
Right. Not even in Origins in 97. In X-Men
Augustine said
97.
it's graven on the curve. It won't make a big difference. Also,
I don't
Alex
know
is
what
his
he's
brother.
saying, bro. She had the same power
Alex
in
is
the
his
last
brother,
movie.
not
She
his
just
dad.
didn't have the telepath shit.
That's what I'm saying. She had as a character, she has the telepath. She's a telepath first. She developed the fucking diamond skin shit later on.
Oh, I don't know. Like, how you know that?
What's your
Because
point, though?
they showed it. They showed it in the X-Men 97. You don't remember seeing that?
What point are you making?
My point is that you're just doing shit with these characters instead of using the fucking blueprint that you have set already.
There
comic
is
book.
no one blue. So if you're talking about the movies that came prior to,
No. I'm talking about the comic books that came prior to.
yeah, but see, comic books get tricky because there's so much shit in comic books, so many different like variations of shit and versions of shit.
And I understand that. I completely understand that. But just doing shit completely out of order and just placing shit in places is confusing to the people that are watching this because they're familiar.
But that's what I was
going to
say,
not just
Roots.
because
Clearly,
of the movies, but because they read the comic books.
But I was going to tell you that. So clearly, these motherfuckers that made these, however many movies this is, X-Men movies they got, I don't know how many they got all together. But clearly, these motherfuckers were not just one set of people sitting down to write a continuous story. Nah, like they made the original trilogy.
Why would you not though?
Because the original trilogy came out first. They went and made that. I'm not sure. I can find out, but it probably was.
Oh, you're talking about in between? No. That's not what I'm saying. I get most definitely. It was probably a completely different team of writers that worked on X-Men 1 through 3. And
I don't think it was just like.
I was about to say, to be fair, that's how they did Star Wars too.
They do that with a lot of shit because they don't keep the same motherfuckers on. Like same with directors. Like they change
the TV
directors
show
and shit too.
And the movie versions are gonna be different in small ways. Otherwise, it's all the same story. Well, what's wrong with that?
Yeah. It's just like little small details that's being fucked up.
But it's exactly. They're being fucked up. Like if they were just doing little tweaks, I can understand. But you're fucking it up. You're fucking the story up.
The fact that I know that, I can look past it though. If I didn't know that and I just came across it, it's like, okay, that might bother me. The fact that I'm going into the movie knowing that it's some gonna be some bullshit here, I can kind of look over it while I'm watching it.
It's just some shit I'm not willing to accept, and we're gonna see some more because I can think of
it's all throughout the series. That's what I'm saying.
In the first few X-Men that they like the cameraman, what the fuck are you doing? Type shit. Like, but it comes with the territory. I get that.
Did y'all
he talked about the Star Wars shit, KTF.
What?
The Star Wars shit
was a different.
What about it?
Left because where'd it go? Because they fucked up his version to
but,
he said Vision.
Have y'all talked about the actors and actresses yet?
No,
we have not. I did mention Mystique. I don't like her face in this.
I love that bitch. That's
her blue face or her white face?
Her blue face. I feel like they fucked her. I feel like they fucked her makeup.
Did you say Silver Linings Playbook, my nigga?
Yeah, that's Jennifer Lawrence.
Her biggest role is Katniss, nigga.
Slim, he hasn't seen no fucking Katniss. What are you talking about?
He who?
You.
That's her. That's
every single one.
That's
of
her.
No,
biggest
I'm
role,
saying some bullshit, but Slim just said something stupid. Slim is acting like
KTL, no.
Slim is acting like I can't reference a movie that we watched on this podcast within the podcast.
You can, but normally when somebody like reference somebody, I would think you would name their most popular or their biggest.
Well, no, because Matthew McConaughey, motherfuckers aren't saying that's Dallas Buyers Club on here. We say that's the Lincoln Lawyer, or that's fucking.
I probably don't know nobody in my real life that's seen that Dallas Buyers Club shit. I probably know.
You know me.
I probably know 15. I probably know 15 people that's seen the Hunger Games off top.
What does this have to do with anything?
He's saying he feels like you referred to the actor. Just that's all.
He can do what he wants. I'm just like,
I don't know if he can. He's a fucking dictator.
How? When I told him like he can name that, but I'm like, it's fucking Katniss Everdeen. Like KTL. Hey, what's her name in Silver Linings Playbook? What's her name in Silver Linings Playbook?
You don't remember?
Let me ask you, Ruth. What's her name?
I don't fucking remember.
What's her name in Silver Linings Playbook?
Say it again.
What's her name in Silver Linings Playbook?
Tiffany.
He said she looking it up.
No, I just watched that movie like a few weeks ago.
Hold on, what you say? Hold on, let me finish typing. What'd you say?
My shit connected to my car, but
he said, I never seen
Hunger Games. That's crazy.
Nigga, you spelled it wrong. It ain't no Aberdeen, nigga. He probably named it some shit. Dude. That nigga said, and he spelled it with a C.
I am. Well, Slim knows what I'm doing. Like, I'll be honest, bro. If a motherfucker say Eddie Murphy and somebody say Haunted Mansion, that's not wrong. Bro.
I know exactly what you're doing. I never said you was wrong.
I'm just saying, no, you just did some weird. Anyway, all of this is secondary.
What the hell is wrong with you? Why are you so
Wait, hold on. That's a good point, though. Like, what do you refer to for Eddie Murphy if you're speaking about his like movie career?
Well, you're not gonna say you're not gonna say 1,000 words. I know that.
Oh hell no.
I might. If we watched 1,000 words on the podcast, I will.
Yeah, that's the man from 1,000 words. Come on, bro. Yeah. Nobody gonna say that, bro.
I might have like a forever issue with whoever suggests that fucking movie.
But yeah. So all of this, my original point.
You said stupid conversation. Go back to the blue bitch.
These motherfuckers, like all these motherfuckers turned in some crazy performances in this movie, man. To me, James McAvoy was in his bag. I can't remember the dude's name that played Magneto. He was wigging.
I tried before we even started this series, bro. I told him like I had to move bro into my top 5, bro. I told y'all.
I don't think anybody ever said he was ass. I just said he's not top 5. Nothing.
Who y'all talking about?
James McAvoy. I moved a few weeks ago, Roos. I moved him into my top 5 white actors. Before we started this series.
What made you do that?
The nigga just cold, bro. And
what did you watch most recently, or were you just having a conversation?
I did not watch Split again. Stop making shit up. Stop making shit up. But Split was an amazing performance for sure. Fucking amazing.
Kevin Bacon was in his fucking bag in this movie too.
Shout out Kevin Bacon.
It is Kevin Bacon. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's Footloose.
That is Footloose.
Is that one okay, Slim? Can I say Footloose?
Yeah, they know him from that.
Reference police.
But yeah, like I don't remember the dude name that played Magneto, but he wigged. Jennifer Lawrence was crazy as Mystique.
Mystique looked better in the OG. That's a fact.
I
That's
agree,
what I'm saying.
but I think it's a different character.
I feel like her. For one,
this like, a younger Mystique.
Why is her fucking forehead so huge? Like,
because she like slicks her hair back like that. She don't got no bangs.
Yeah,
women be having big, women be having big ass foreheads and they cover it with bangs, bro.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. Push your wig up something. I don't know. But
so yeah, let's see. All of them. I mean, Hank McCoy was good in his role.
Who played Dragonfly or Fairy, whatever the fuck her name was?
Angel, bro.
Angel, that's what it was.
Who played her?
That boy wasn't close.
Is that
Dragonfly?
Is that what's that bitch name? Lenny Kravitz's daughter. Is that her?
Zoe Kravitz?
Hell
no. She about to say like isn't that old.
What do you mean she isn't that old?
Like this movie was made in like 2011, and I think she was like barely in her 20s when she was Catwoman.
When she was Catwoman?
Yeah, like 2-3 years ago in the Batman.
Oh yeah, shit. Yeah, I forgot that was her. But nah, she was in fucking.
I know that was
Divergent around that time. I thought so. Yeah, she was going crazy. She was going crazy being a bunch. So she was in Divergent, and I think she might have been in the second one too, unless she died in the first one. But
yeah, ain't that Lisa Bonet's daughter too?
I don't know.
Lenny Kravitz and Lisa Bonet have a daughter. Fire.
Yeah.
But that's what I was gonna say though. I didn't like her performance that much.
I mean, she was like a secondary character. She was all right. Like she just, but I didn't really care much.
Yeah,
about
she didn't do shit.
Yeah, I didn't care much about her arc. Like she, was like a conflicted moral, character and shit. But
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. She easy as hell.
That was her job.
She easy as hell. That's not
she was getting paid. Yes, she. Wait, what are you referring to? I'm confused.
I think he's talking about her like fucking her.
No,
she was getting paid.
I'm talking about the fact that she so easily went from working for the government to working for a nigga that wasn't paying.
Well, because that shit, like a lot of this shit, you got to realize that like this movie,
bro, going from a paid job to working for free
What the hell you
That's a
mean
huge
paid?
jump.
This movie
Whoa.
endorses
You
gray
assume that they
areas,
was
bro.
paying them.
This nigga saying some bullshit right now.
It's
I'm right.
bullshit to assume that the government is hiring people.
They didn't hire these niggas. The
They
mutants.
damn sure recruited them.
Come on, bro. Come on, Roots. Let's be real right now.
I'm sorry. No. Because you're making it seem like this is just a crazy thing to assume.
It's 1,000% a crazy thing.
Explain. Don't just make statements.
You think so? Let me ask. You think Professor X, Magneto, all these? You think they was getting paid?
First of all, they weren't really the heads of the operation. They all was working with the government.
Who are you talking about then? I'm thinking you talking about the mutants.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the mutants.
You think these mutants were getting paid?
Why? Will you explain something, please? Like, make a point. He just keep repeating himself, Casey.
Why the fuck would they be paying these niggas, bro?
Why would they not? Explain your point.
Because they're fucking superheroes about to save the world? You think they're gonna get paid?
Fuck?
You think they're about to pay these niggas?
Getting paid? Deadpool was getting paid. What's your point?
Deadpool was a fucking hired mercenary.
Oh, was he getting paid?
These niggas are not hired mercenaries, bro.
Was he getting paid?
He was getting paid to
and
kill
they
people.
They actually are mercenaries. When you think about it.
In this movie, no, they're not.
Possibly kill somebody. Yes, they are. It's the same
they're
shit.
not, bro.
But the original point being was that like the she switch sides or whatever like real quick. But like this whole movie is like
a tripping, Augustine.
He still hasn't made a grandiose point to say that I'm tripping. He just
I never heard in my life nobody X has.
Who gives a fuck what you heard?
Boy, you hear it all on this podcast.
But yeah,
it's the first time you had a full conversation about this movie ever.
An overarching theme like within this movie is that like a lot of this shit isn't like it's not black and white. It's it's shades of gray and shit because like she wasn't wrong for what I'm saying what she said.
That's
like
crazy.
A bunch of these
saying America is insane.
Huh?
Who you talking about? Who wasn't wrong?
The angel bitch and like all of them Mystique, Magneto, etc. Like
she's not wrong. Hey, look, KTL.
I wouldn't say she's wrong,
bro. They was a bunch of dickheads. They was out there being like wild racist and all type of shit. Like they was hating on motherfuckers who was out there trying to protect them and shit. So if some of them decide to say, "Hey, fuck you, bro," like y'all don't want my help. I'm finna, go into business for myself. I'm not mad at that.
Which is crazy. Like humans are fucking morons in these movies. Like for real.
These things are extended metaphors for racism, Black Roots. Like this shit.
Aside from that, though, KTL, she was pretty much, and everybody that she was over there with, they had the same ideas that Magneto had. It was the same shit. Magneto was just working with Charles and the X-Men for a while.
Well, that's because Magneto, like, he hated Sebastian Shaw and shit. After that was all over, he was like, "Yeah, you're right about all the shit you said, but you killed my mom." And then he put a coin through his forehead.
So the same reason she went over there, Roots Angel, she went over there for the same reason Magneto wanted to, his same ideology and shit. She had the same.
I get so look, I get why she went over. I just feel like that's just. I don't know. You ain't been through shit yet. Like I understand Magneto switch. That nigga watched somebody kill his fucking mom. He's been living a lot longer. Well, she did just
watch Darwin get smoked. I think
that's one nigga that she just met.
Actually, that's not even true. KTS, she switched before Darwin got smoked. That's tried to save her.
Oh, I'm sorry. She watched all the people get clapped then.
But look though, she said it. Like I don't know if y'all heard, but she kind of said it. She was like, "We don't belong here." You know what I'm saying? That pretty much like the humans don't fuck with us like that, so we need to like stick together with mutants. She told them niggas to come on, and they was like, "Nah." So I understand.
Why did you join in the first place if you already knew this? You already know humans don't fuck with you, and you're joining to save mutants.
She didn't because look, so it was character progression. I ain't gonna say she didn't do shit. She had a little character progression because she had like this line in there that she told, like, I think she told it to Raven.
She was talking, She said something like, I'd much rather be looked at butt ass naked than be looked at.
They be looked at the way I'm looked at it now. And she means like as a mutant, because the way, like you said, the humans look at the mutants, they don't give a fuck about these niggas and they think they freaks. You heard the bodyguards outside the window talking crazy to these niggas.
I get it, bro, but you can spit acid. Cook that nigga.
That's not the point. She got low self-esteem.
Oh my god, that shit.
That's not the point.
That shit's so pussy.
She said I'd rather be getting paid, getting fucked in the club and giving lap dances and shit.
Getting fucked? Where do you get that from?
Well,
because you called her easy, Roots.
But then they told that bitch like, "Hey, we'll show our shit if you show your shit." And I think they meant like they shit.
She said that's not how this works.
KTL. She said that. I definitely think that's what she meant. I think that's what they meant.
That's not how this works, which can allude to I'm not one of those strippers.
No, I think that allude to you show me your shit first or whatever, Paul.
You're being a fucking perv.
Yeah.
No,
I don't know, Slim. You might be a weird pervert, dog.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, why
you know what that nigga do when he go to the strip club?
Why you think she
porn, Slim?
Bro, they was laying on a bed, bro. Wasn't they laying on a bed?
They was laying on a bed together, Slim.
Bro. That bed. Yeah, that's not the point.
That
bed ain't there for no reason.
You only use your bed for fucking strippers, Slim?
Roots. Why they got a?
Just asking a question, bro.
No, I don't have a bed at a strip club either, though. No, I don't have a bed in the back of a strip club, like a private room in the back. Like I don't have one of those.
That definitely wasn't a private room. That big ass window they had in there.
You still a freak, even if you kill people. He told that man show his porn. Slim got a mutant kink. Show me your pie. This nigga's crazy. I'm gonna keep it a buck, Augustine. I agree with Roots. Well, I kind of don't agree with Roots, but I kind of do. It's not that I think Mystique looks stupid here. Like he don't like the way she look here. He prefer in a different one. I just don't like the way Mystique look at all. Like I don't like the blue.
Bro, that Mystique bitch. They, you know what I'm saying, through the whole movie. I guess like because Charles had told her to, she walking around with clothes. She walking around ass naked when she turned blue. And Charles like, hey man, put some clothes on.
Yeah, that nigga Charles ain't know what to do.
I mean, because he looked at her like that's his sister, bro. Like they.
Okay, so like Roots at the start of it, you know what I'm saying? Like she pretended to be
like
the mama and she a little kid, and then she like turns into like the little girl, and I was like, I don't know about this, like because I was definitely looking. I was like, I mean, she's blue, so it's not, but like this is technically like a naked child on screen. I don't think
Oh man, that's a mutant.
I mean, yeah, but Slim, come on now. I was like, I don't know about this one. I was just thinking, I was like, I don't know if they could put this on a movie screen today, Slim.
I felt uncomfortable. I don't give a fuck what.
Like I was.
I don't give a fuck what her genome is, bro.
Yeah, kinky man. We know about you.
Oh, y'all niggas like
y'all know about you. She's a mutant. And why she got these clothes on right here?
She's pretending. Well, no, not right here.
You're pretending.
Not right here. No, I thought he
put
meant
that on
while she was
blue.
The white girl.
Boy, Slim thought that she was playing make believe.
First of all, she gotta wear this suit. They all gotta wear this suit. Charles,
she don't have to wear that suit.
Charles said that he said that we didn't evolve into like stopping bullets and all that other shit. So we gotta wear these suits.
Not stopping no fucking bullet.
Hell no, it ain't. Charles got hit with a bullet while wearing the suit.
That's
exactly
different though.
Come on, bro.
That nigga Magneto
could have said,
"Hey, Magneto, Magneto deflected that whole over there, bro."
Like,
I don't care,
know what's up with Slim with these movies, bro. But he
deflected that shit over there, bro.
That nigga said these bitches bulletproof and then got shot.
Boy, Slim man, bro, that shit was crazy.
Line.
He got shot with the force of a Magneto hand, bro.
A force of a bro. Shut the fuck up.
I can't believe Slim just said that. He said the one thing that we actually saw happen to somebody. He could have said fireproof.
You know how
I didn't say it, KTL. He said it.
Listen.
If you know me, I didn't make that up.
If you know how physics work, that shit slowed down once it was deflected, bro. That shit wasn't going just as fast.
I wrote it. He was right there.
Kinky man.
You might have been in the office writing this bullshit.
I wrote it.
Slim is the one that messed up the continuity, Roots.
I wrote it.
Look, your fall off is terrible. You went from writing X-Men movies to being on a podcast.
Well, I don't know. Like, it depends on what score this movie gets. But,
yeah. And that don't even make no sense. Niggas go from TV to doing podcasts all the time.
Yeah, and they be having thousands of subscribers and shit. I
got thousands of followers, and they go on social media.
Ooh.
Nigga. Fuck you mean, nigga. Got him, KTL.
This nigga a view whore.
Yeah, because you brought it up. Now I'm a view whore.
That's a mutant kinkster right there, Roots.
Charles could have stopped the bullet with his mind. But this the thing. I don't know if
I
Charles
didn't
could have
see
stopped
him
the
once
bullet.
in this movie use any telepathic ability to push anything. He was reading minds and
Yeah,
stopping
no,
people,
I
bro.
don't.
Yeah,
I
which
don't.
one of y'all niggas lied last week? I don't know
Which
if it was
one?
on 97 or on the other shit. Who was saying that Charles Powers ain't that cold? Like, who was lying like that?
I didn't
No,
say that.
I was saying he looks stupid. That nigga don't
Somebody
get active
said
with
that
his
nigga
hands.
wasn't that strong. I think it was
I
when we was
said
doing 97.
that was me. I said he don't get active with his hands. All he do is touch his temple.
Roots, he'll beat your ass with his mind, bro.
Yeah, okay.
He would.
I use my hands, bro.
Hey, this
He
nigga
don't.
stop time and just beat the shit out of Roots. Like,
Bro, that
he
nigga,
just,
if anything, he
just
gonna have
stop
he gonna
time,
try
bro.
to have a conversation. He one of them anime niggas that I can sense good in you, head ass. You gonna fuck around, get your bald head beat the fuck
He
up.
is gonna sense good at you, but then he gonna beat your ass.
Yeah, all right, bro. I ain't never seen him beat nobody up, but
He
gonna
not
beat
gonna
you
sense
up.
no good in Black Roots, Slim.
Everybody got good in them, don't they?
That's a lie.
I only want problems.
Don't nobody say no millions
What
of views, all
accent
this thing.
was
What the
that?
hell?
What was that supposed to be?
That was T'Challa. This nigga tripping.
That was T'Challa?
That was just T'Challa accent. Wrong MCU.
That's a fake
or wrong
African
Marvel
accent,
movie,
and
bro.
somehow you made a bootleg African accent.
Wrong Marvel accent, bro. Why he ain't stop time when he got shot? This is the thing though.
Right.
That nigga, yeah, but if you watch the movie, bro,
suck,
He never
bro.
stopped time. He just stopped a person.
he stopped time for a person.
Why he ain't stopped
No,
that
he
bitch from
didn't,
shooting?
Slim. All he did, well,
Why he
yeah,
ain't
like he
stopped that bitch
stopped. But
from
I'm saying,
shooting?
like he had,
He froze that hoe,
didn't stop.
KTL.
He didn't stop time in the world. Like the guy that was at the fountain, he stopped him from moving. Like stopped all the stuff in the same way he did it to Shaw. He didn't stop
niggas
time from
behind
Moira
him
because
stopped
there were
moving
people
too, though.
moving around.
He's done that with like big, massive groups of people, bro.
Nah,
Like,
not in this one. He didn't.
well, yeah, probably not in this
Nah,
one. Yeah,
but you said the water
we know he
fountain.
capable of it.
The two niggas back there had stopped too, KTL. They was behind them
In
walking.
fact, that whole hallway was froze up.
Yeah.
But
Shout out Eric, man. Was good.
I'll be back, boys.
But this the thing though. When he got the bullet into his spine, the nigga was turned around backwards. Like he wasn't even looking at it.
When he got shot.
Yeah, he wasn't even looking at it. Magneto just flicked that hoe over there and it got him in the spine.
Yeah, you're still caping, bro. That nigga said them suits.
Tell me when I lie. Tell me when I lie.
That nigga said them suits was bulletproof. I'm not saying you lied. I'm saying he lied.
All that. Yeah, I don't know about all that. Like I don't know.
Yes, you do. You watched the same movie I did.
But I don't know why he did that. I'm talking about the point about why he didn't stop it with his mind. I don't know if he can or not, but he wasn't even looking.
Can or not?
Yeah, I don't know.
Bro, he stopped. What do you mean he wasn't looking? He stopped dude that was mad meters away from him and shit when he was in the little glass thing.
What?
I forget what what's the main antagonist name in here?
Talking about Shaw?
Yeah, Shaw. He stopped Shaw without seeing him, bro.
I've seen him stop people a lot. I'm saying I don't know if he can stop a bullet. Maybe he can.
Bro, but if you see her progressing towards your friend that you're trying to save and stop from doing some bullshit, and she's shooting at him, she let off a good 5 bullets before he got shot. 1 through 4 you could have prevented.
Roots. The nigga, she was shooting at Magneto and then he flicked the fucking bullet and hit the nigga in the back. Where the fuck would he be able to see? Where the fuck would
he don't have to see nothing. He senses shit.
He definitely got to see
powers. No, he don't.
If a bullet, this is the thing.
Are you telling me he was looking dead at Shaw when he
listen? If you shoot a bullet at this nigga, bro, this nigga not just finna stop the bullet. Like he gotta know the bullet coming.
Stop the bullet. I'm telling him
he gotta know it's coming.
I'm telling him to stop the shooting. I'm not saying
he wasn't trying to stop the shooting. Nobody was trying to stop the shooting.
That's his fucking problem. That's his fucking
problem.
Why?
It wasn't hurting him. It wasn't affecting Magneto.
Bro, he was the whole time he was trying to stop Magneto from doing some bullshit.
But he wasn't stopping her from shooting Magneto.
If you're trying to stop the conflict, that's his whole thing of peace and harmony and all that bullshit. You should have stopped 1 through 4 bullets before the 5th one. Stupid nigga.
Nah.
Nigga ass.
That makes zero sense. Like the nigga was not trying to stop. She was shooting
should have been
Magneto.
trying to stop the bullets because one of them.
Why? Why do I gotta stop somebody from shooting at this nigga if it's not even gonna affect him?
Because I might get hit.
He wouldn't have got hit if Magneto didn't deflect that shit.
Oh my god! Now you're putting it all on Magneto.
You're making it seem. Listen, this is what you're doing. You're making it seem like she was shooting, and because she was shooting, that's why the nigga got shot. No. she was shooting and it wasn't doing anything. Had Magneto not deflect the bullet, even though she was shooting, it wouldn't have done anything. So don't say it like she's shooting and that's the reason why this nigga. No, the shooting wasn't doing anything. It wasn't affecting nothing. It wasn't hurting nobody at all.
I watched bullets get let off. I watched the deflecting
and do nothing. You watched them do nothing.
Hitting his spine.
Did you or did you not see the bullets doing nothing when she was shooting them at Magneto? Nothing. When she shot the bullets at Magneto, they had no effect, and nobody was. No, they had no effect.
What do you mean they had no effect?
She was hitting the nigga with the bullets.
Are you telling me that everybody else is? I'm sorry, Charles was the only one without a bulletproof suit?
No,
what do you mean he was getting shot and it wasn't affecting him?
Did you not watch it?
I definitely watched it.
She was shooting. He wasn't flicking all them. He flicked one bullet, and that's the one that hit the nigga.
What are you? All right, bro.
I just watched this whole earlier, right, bro. She was hitting this nigga like.
Magneto's bulletproof as well. Got you. Everybody bulletproof.
Magneto can deflect bullets, man. We learned that way earlier. He can deflect bullets, Roots.
Yep.
He just did it while his partner was in the way. He did it while his partner
wasn't even in the way. He was off to the side. He was off to the side and behind the nigga.
That's even worse.
How is that worse?
Because this nigga wasn't nowhere in the line of sight to get shot or anything. He wasn't nowhere. Yeah, that's even worse. He backhanded that hoe and hit his partner in the back.
That nigga Charles might be a dumbass. Get your stupid ass out of the way while bullets is flying, nigga.
You just said he wasn't in the way. Make up your mind. Augustine said.
I said he was a dumbass.
No, you said he wasn't in the way. He said Taco
Bell. He was in the way enough to get shot. Facts.
Taco Bell.
Facts.
When I told you about that yesterday, you got pissed. He said Charles ain't got reflexes, but can hear every thought and see everything in the world.
Yep. Tell me how it makes sense, Slim. Put your cape on for that one.
Well, for one, he can't. He
can't what?
For one, he can't even do this Charles that we got right here can't do that.
This Charles right here,
this Charles right here in First Class, he needed help. He needed help to see all the mutants and get they had to amplify this nigga's power.
Bro, he always uses Cerebro. We're not gonna do that.
But this is my point. This is the first time they brought it. This is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Charles, KT, I don't know how long you've been here, but he made the point of Charles been able to hear everything and see everything in the world. This Charles right here can't. He literally had to extend the range of his powers in this movie.
That nigga paused a nigga's movement while in a broken down airplane while the other nigga was in a fucking a beast a submarine. He
could do that. And he also
while he wasn't
he can do that, and he also couldn't probe Emma Frost at all.
Well, she's a psychic. She's like an actual psychic, and her powers prevents her from being penetrated psychologically. That makes sense.
He has limits. That's what I'm saying. I agree with you, but he has limits.
It's pissing me off.
the nigga literally had limits. I don't understand. If a nigga has to get his range amplified and extended, clearly he can only use his powers to a certain point, right?
Well, guess what?
Yeah.
He didn't need a Cerebro to extend his powers. The bitch was 10 feet away from him. So I don't want to hear that shit.
Who you referring to?
The bitch that was shooting.
What are you talking about right now? What does
heard
that
what
have
I
to do
just
with
said?
It? No, what does that have to do with
it? Because the comment said he can do all this shit, but he ain't got no reflexes.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand. Of
course you don't.
I don't get it.
This nigga, KTL, this nigga was in the writing room, bro.
I just don't get it. I don't understand what you're saying. I don't get what you're saying. I don't get it.
All right, bro. That's cool.
Now what, man? I don't. Now what?
I think the relationship, being able to see the relationship between Charles Xavier and Magneto, was a very fire concept. And nothing else do we see that.
Yet, bro.
Everything else we just see. We hear about it. We hear that they're friends. We hear that they're just opposite sides of the same coin. We always hear, them people refer to how they are with each other, but we don't actually get to see it. Us being able to see it in this movie, I thought that was dope as fuck.
Yeah, because Charles and Eric, they have two different personalities. They have two different mindsets when it comes to how they operate, and the two had to come together because they had like a shared goal, like a common goal. Like you said, they both had this this need to go after Shaw, and so whenever the nigga Magneto was out there trying to like sneak on a boat and shit, he tried to sneak on a boat and Emma got on his ass. Was it Emma? They got on his ass. Emma got on his ass. We need to talk about the villains too in a minute. He said that was the only point of the movie to tell the Charles Magneto story. Yeah, because that was definitely the crux of the story, Charles Magneto, and also bringing some of the other characters into the fold. Like you said, they needed the separation, obviously, with the Brotherhood, and then the X-Men. So we had to get to that point. Yeah, First Class, man. It's literally called First Class for that reason. It's basically just like an origin of what we're about to get coming up with the two sides. Speaking of the two sides, man, let's talk about the villains for a second.
Looking them up right now. I'll say I want to like go like up, but
whatever, whatever,
or just just wherever. Because I was gonna say how do you say Azazel? Is that how you say his name?
Something like that.
That nigga is dope as fuck.
Yeah, he like a little
not as dope as
teleportation nigga.
He's probably not as dope as Nightcrawler because I don't think I seen him do mad like agility shit. I definitely seen him boxing, but I fuck with that nigga. That nigga was the coldest villain to me, for real, for real.
So in the shit that we talked about before with the whole the Mystique abandoning Nightcrawler shit,
also doesn't make sense. Why are they in the same movie?
So listen,
that happens later on, which I have to.
Besides all that, with the Mystique and Nightcrawler shit, that was also something that came up when I was reading about it and researching it. It was the Azazel. I don't know how to say it, but that nigga. It was something to do with him as well that they was trying to say. Part of the reason why
Nightcrawler's father.
Yeah, but he's quote unquote evil. It had something to do with that. It's part of the reason why they were painting that she ended up abandoning Nightcrawler as well. So it was fire to see him get a cameo in this movie. Like you said, he was fire. What about the Riptide nigga?
That nigga's ass.
So they
talking about the tornadoes, nigga.
Hold on, he said everybody blew really crip about Beast. What about Beast? Hey, Augustine on X-Men 97, that nigga Nightcrawler said Mystique abandoned him when he was a baby because he was too blue or something like that.
Fact. So, that shit is true. That shit is factual.
Yeah, that shit is self-hate.
She really this nigga too blue. Fuck this baby.
Fucking colorism. He the same color as you, Mystique. What are you talking about?
Crazy.
But also that nigga Beast, he not real a real blue nigga, man. That nigga had to that nigga wasn't born blue. That nigga had to become blue.
Oh yeah. He fucked up and made himself blue.
Yeah, that's
that nigga was only concerned, bro. That nigga was concerned about being able to take off his socks in front of people, bro. Let's break this shit all the way down. He was concerned about his feet looking like hands, and he wanted to be able to take his shoes off in front of people.
That's the same way La Cienega was on the Proud Family with them big ass feet.
Bro, Beast is not going to the fucking pool with niggas, bro. He spent all his time in the lab.
That nigga's self-conscious about his feet, bro.
Bro, don't take your shoes off. Like, it's not like you got abnormal.
You gonna tell a nigga don't take his shoes off for the rest of his life?
In front of people, yeah.
Come on, bro. That nigga wants the freedom to
you know what I mean? He wants taking my shoes off in front of people I don't know, bro. That's a very rare thing. You have to be very Roots.
That's the thing. He wants the freedom to be able to take off his shoes in front of people.
That's weird. Why?
No, it's not. He's a mutant, bro.
Anybody that you know that you're at the level of knowing them to take your shoes off in front of them, they probably know you have hands for feet.
We talking about white people.
Oh yeah, you're right. You know what? That makes a big difference. I retract everything I said.
Hey, what you got going on, Eric? What you got going on, man?
I'm not listening. Hey, bro, what the fuck? Hey, you gotta chill the fuck out, bro. Hey, why? Why? No. We're not gonna venture down that road. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to Riptide right now. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk about Riptide, his trash ass hurricanes or tornadoes, whatever.
You think Riptide was ass?
I think he was ass, bro. I think that's stupid fucking power. And he looked dumb doing it. Nigga is twirling his hands. Like he tried to look so menacing while doing that shit. That shit looks stupid.
I don't agree with you. Like he wasn't crazy, but I think he was like he was fucking some shit up. Like he was straight.
Alex Gonzalez is his real name. You trash, Alex.
I don't agree. Alex. I think you did.
I'm not looking for you to agree. This nigga forever saying he don't agree with some shit.
I don't, nigga. If I got an opposite opinion, then I'm gonna say I got an opposite opinion.
Just say your opposite opinion instead of I don't agree. I don't agree with that.
I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say. I don't agree, nigga. I don't agree, nigga. I don't know if
that's all the way right.
I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say.
I like mutants with no clothes.
You bitch ass nigga.
Stripper bed in maroon.
You bitch ass nigga. I'm gonna say what I want to say.
Stripper bed in maroon.
Fuck you mean I don't agree.
What else would they possibly doing? Show me mine. I'm gonna show you yours. What else?
Hey guys, I don't agree.
They have to be trying to fuck her.
And let's get to the next fucking villain and shut the hell up.
You shut the hell up and talk about the next villain.
I don't agree.
Good.
That nigga said good. What's up with this nigga?
I think that
gotta hurt.
I mean, I think we're gonna hurt Shaw at this point.
Nah, it was 3. Emma. We ain't talk about Emma.
Emma
was fire.
Yeah, I'm tripping. She was all right. I don't think that what she did to that general nigga, that shit was hilarious. That nigga's a creep.
she put a vision in this nigga head, like not a vision, but it was like an illusion that he was like fucking her, and she was just sitting on the chair chilling.
That's gotta be embarrassing, bro.
He didn't know though.
But hold on. When he did know,
when they walked
why did he not address it at all? Like, hold up, bitch. What you doing over there? You was just on my lap.
That nigga seen 2 men walk in. He saw 2 men walk in.
That is kind of weird.
Yeah, he think he fucking this bitch over here on this bed and 2 niggas walk in. Like that shit. That shit probably is crazy.
Predicament.
And then they kind of subdued her ass like easy as fuck too. Like
was it easy?
Yeah, like it wasn't really no struggle. They just like ran up and grabbed her by her arms.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. A lot of these mutants ain't got hands like that. Like they didn't even have to fight.
That's why they got powers. That's why they got powers.
Yeah, I'm still gonna have. I don't give a fuck.
I did see Magneto kick the fuck out of a nigga though.
That nigga, the fuck out of a knee cross a nigga face.
Facts.
Knock that nigga the fuck out. Stupid ass nigga. Get another job.
And that Magneto did that shit with when he was in that little bar with the niggas. And
that shit was cold.
Dude pulled a knife on him. Nigga, that knife and that gun shit was wild, nigga.
That shit was cold as fuck, bro. Nigga stabbed a nigga in the hand. Nigga tried to up a pistol. He took the knife out of nigga hand, threw it across levitated, whatever the fuck, across the room, stabbed the nigga, brought it back to his hand, stabbed the nigga back in the hand. That was a bad day for that Nazi nigga.
So let me ask you this then. We talked about the villains. What about the heroes? Because they have some. First off, let's talk about RIP. Let's talk about Darwin.
Eddie
fucking Darwin, man.
Gathigi, I think that's how you say his last name. Eddie.
I'll say this. This is what I'll say. He has a great power, I feel like.
That shit ain't help him at all.
Yeah, it seemed like he couldn't do shit.
That nigga couldn't do shit, bro. We seen this nigga stick his face.
It was that easy.
And that was it. Like
it was that easy to like get rid of this nigga, but he got like a whole power.
Making them gills pop up was like the most effective shit he did this whole movie, bro.
No,
he
he
might
did
have
that
blocked
shit.
a couple bullets or some shit, but
He
that's it.
did that shit where he tried to like cover up. Well, I mean, he wasn't covering up shit, but he tried to cover up Angel.
Exactly.
When Buddy. Shaw absorbed energy and shit like that. Shit cool. He absorbed energy and then he redistributed that
power,
shit.
bro. That's an OP ass power.
That's low key the same shit T'Challa's suit do, but we ain't gotta talk about it.
Yeah, but that shit, his shit is way colder. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like
that's because he do it with his hands and not a suit,
bro. That nigga pulled a pin on a grenade and like controlled that bitch.
Oh yeah, T'Challa can't do that. T'Challa cannot do that though.
He cannot control no grenade, bro. He can lay on a grenade, maybe.
No, T'Challa could take like if you shoot some bullets at this nigga or like some shit like that, but he can't. If a grenade blow up in front of this nigga, like he gonna die.
Bro, like
we talking about Shaw KTL and his power of like absorbing energy and redistributing it.
Yeah,
redistributing. That.
Shit,
So aside from that, we can get back to talking about Damien. No, not Damien. Darwin. The nigga Darwin, his power is to adapt to survive, which is cold as fuck. But that shit did not help him because the nigga like took the energy ball and put it down his mouth. Paul.
Hey yo,
that nigga didn't know what to do. Like he didn't know how to adapt. Nigga just died.
The nigga Banshee, Cassidy. Banshee. That nigga shit was kind of cold.
Yeah, but it's just sonic powers. Like I don't think it's nothing.
Yeah, but he can use that bitch to fly.
Yeah, but that makes sense.
Like his killing range is a motherfucker, bro. Like we ain't see him kill no shit, but just like thinking about the logic of his powers, he can
playing with T'Challa.
Brain burst.
Yeah, I've never really been a big fan of like sonic powers and shit though. That shit cool.
You fuck with Knuckles?
I get it. I kind of figured that joke was coming. And I think I did. I actually did fuck with Knuckles when I was growing up.
I fucked with Knuckles and Shadow more than Sonic. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That nigga Tails was a bitch ass nigga though.
Such a bitch ass nigga. Such a bitch ass nigga. Sonic, are you okay? Bitch ass nigga, are you okay? Damn, run around here with your goof ass gadgets and shit.
Fucking pussy. So
I gotta help Sonic.
We missing somebody.
As far as like hero, bad guys, right? or heroes.
Hero. Alex.
Yeah.
What's his Havoc?
Bro, without that suit, his power looked dumb as shit. Like how he powered that bitch up, nigga did a hula hoop move
with them little rings.
That shit looked dumb.
As long as it's effective. His only thing is he didn't know how to control it. If he knew how to control it, it'd be fire.
Hey, question: have you ever seen them videos of like them CW shows like Flash and Arrow and shit where they be in Supergirl where they show the shit without like the CGI and shit when they're like actually shooting the scene or whatever whenever they're doing some power shit? Bro, I swear to God, that shit is so fucking funny. I'm gonna share that shit after the show. But it's just like imagine what's the nigga name? Cyclone or whatever the fuck his name is. Doing like his power shit, like how he had the tornadoes show up in his hands. You don't see the tornadoes.
I mean, but that makes sense though, Roots.
Yeah, of course it makes sense. It still looks stupid, bro. Like this, I will take looking like Cyclone instead of looking like Summers because that nigga did a hula hoop move, bro. That shit.
So you just picking powers, like which power you would rather.
Nah, I'm just saying which one looked more cold, and that nigga looked more cold than Summers doing a fucking hula hoop move to shoot a ring. That's not accurate.
Okay. What about Raven? Like she didn't really do shit in this movie,
bro. For her, they really dumbed her character down. Like for her to be like one of the bro, her hands is cold, my nigga. Like I done seen her do some shit. And for her to not do any of it in this movie, that's ass.
Yeah, they really just had the only thing Raven did in this movie was she was here for character progression and to join Magneto.
That's ass.
Yeah,
she could have did with her character. She should have had a whole fighting scene.
I think obviously, like going forward, we're gonna get more of her like being involved. I think this was just like character progression for her because she was another one that was insecure. She was self-conscious about how she looked with her blue body and her blue skin and shit.
And she was cock blocking.
Magneto was on some fuck shit though.
How?
He wasn't.
Because that motherfucker pulled up and she was laid up in his bed and shit, and he told her to get the fuck out of there. He said maybe in a few years, and then he just immediately folded.
Nah, he told her, which he kept telling her the whole time, like, nah, I like you when you looking like you.
That don't
be
matter.
proud to be a mutant.
and yeah, you're right. In the 45 seconds of that conversation, she didn't get older. I don't
think that's a major.
First while she was butt ass naked, and then she.
I don't think that's a major.
Oh, I want you now.
he turned it down when she was a white woman. Like he don't like white women. He like blue.
Are you, bro? What the? All right, bro.
He like blue ones, bro.
No,
he said it. He said it.
No, it's okay. It's all right, bro.
He literally said it.
This nigga know everything.
I like the real Raven.
He wrote this movie, KTL. He wrote this shit.
Just because I understand it.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
He don't like white women. How do you know that lore? What tells you that? What?
No,
so I had to put my phone down, but yeah,
because
he definitely folded as soon as that shit
because
happened.
he said, hold on, KTL, we ain't talking about that. Because he said,
that's a bet.
I'm telling him Magneto don't like white women. He like blue ones.
How else does he know, KTL? How else does he know that?
He told the bitch he didn't like her when she was white. He liked her when she was blue.
How does Slim know this nigga's woman preference without writing the movie?
Oh, please, well, that's just Slim been, kinking his way through this whole episode, man.
Do y'all know what a kink is? What's wrong with y'all?
Yeah, well, I think before you had your own, now you're discerning others.
Exactly. Nigga's a kink master.
somebody liking white women or not? It's not a
the
kink
whisperer.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
But it wasn't a racial thing. It wasn't that I don't like you, being he doesn't inherently like blue women, Slim. A motherfucker said he was like, I want you to be yourself type shit.
I said that already, KTL, and herself is blue.
I don't know if it is. Not always, at least.
Yes, it is.
All right, bro.
I mean, that's a matter of opinion.
Man, what are you niggas talking about? What the fuck are y'all talking about?
Right,
let me ask you a question, KTL. If Black Roots put on a white mask,
what in the hell is happening?
What is happening?
I don't like the progression of this conversation.
Shut up. I'm talking to KT.
Talking about bitches changing, and now you put a white mask on me. Why?
Hey, KT.
I don't like the progression of this
I didn't put nothing on you, nigga.
Yes,
don't say that. Now he want me to put a white mask on him. What's wrong with you?
You said this is what I'm gonna put a white mask.
Put a white mask
on him. Present him to KTL. What the fuck is that?
What is wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? Don't be trying
to want to be a Jabberwocky. Get your ass on, boy.
I see what you did there.
Shut up.
You shut up, nigga. Fuck your joke then, nigga.
Your bitch ass up.
You shut
laugh
up
at my jokes, nigga.
The fucking movie.
Don't laugh at my jokes, you bitch ass nigga.
You corny ass nigga. I don't laugh at shit else.
You
nigga.
already did.
I said I won't laugh at shit else.
Shut the fuck up then. Let's go, KTL. Let's have a real conversation.
What?
Let's have a real conversation.
Good luck, stupid nigga.
Let's have a real conversation, KTL. Fuck him.
What's he talking about?
Oh, no. Ruth's just being a bitch. That's all.
He mad he ain't got nobody on his side. Stupid ass nigga.
How? KTL's catching up. What the hell are you talking about?
All right, bro.
Yeah.
Is that it? Is that all the like mutants? I feel like we talked about everybody. We spoke on Azazel briefly. We didn't really talk about.
We ain't got nothing else to say about him.
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, we talked about everybody.
Let's talk about going forward, man. What's next? We got
the first X-Men movie
2000.
Yep. And this shit is gonna look grainy as a bitch. I can already tell.
Doesn't matter. We've seen movies older than 2000 on the podcast before.
Yeah, true.
He said,
"I don't know, man. I feel like they make a lot more if they incorporate these other things that we're talking about. How Mystique is Nightcrawler's mom, and it's also the mom of Rogue, and she got with Azazel, and you actually keep her as a fighting character, and Summers, the Havoc and Cyclone are related. Like I feel like if they incorporate more of this shit, Cyclops. I feel like if they incorporate more of this shit, you get a better storyline.
Hey, Roos, let me ask you a question. So seeing how, so we watched the movie from like 2009. This one was 2011. Seeing how we're going back to 2000, and these that are coming up were the first ones made. So they didn't have anything to go off. They didn't take into account the previous two we watched. Are you still viewing it the same way if the story doesn't add up and things don't align?
Well,
because
no,
they were first.
They were first, exactly. That's why I won't. That's why I won't, because they were first. They're setting the on-screen foundation.
And so what you're really saying is everything else should have went off them and their story.
Exactly. Yeah, like with Hulk, right? With the first one and then the Incredible Hulk. Even though they changed the main character, not the main character, but the main actor to somebody completely different, they still kept the story going. They didn't add no stupid dumb shit. They didn't make some shit.
I thought they threw that whole out. No, they threw the second one out, didn't they?
What do you mean? Threw it out?
Like it doesn't even like really.
No, it doesn't align at all. No, that they made that decision later on. But what I'm saying is, in the with the progression of the two stories.
Oh, you're saying just the two Hulk movies?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, it was a different studio that had it. It's still FX, but they changed a lot of shit around. But it still makes sense. You know what I'm saying? They didn't just throw out the complete foundation that they had already. You know, with this, I feel like they just tried to redo some shit. Even in going back, there's still ways to tie it into the story that happens, quote unquote, later on in the timeline. And I just feel like they tried to do that, but they did it lazily.
One thing I do want to mention, I think it was some cold shit in here. I think Professor X was doing some cold shit with his powers. The shit with Magneto, obviously, this is like the first big move that he's having, like as like this. Well, this is his super villain turn right here, like his heel turn. And the fucking missiles are shooting at them niggas.
Cold and fuck.
Yeah, and then he just like redirect them hoes.
And you actually see they just turned them around and sent them back. Return to center head at.
One thing I will point out, obviously, Charles helped all these niggas like train and get better and try to master their powers. Magneto wouldn't have been able to do that without Charles, but even Charles said himself, he was like, shit, if you learn how to do this shit, then you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be more powerful than everybody, like even me type shit.
He helped that nigga unlock his powers to like his.
And then nigga Magneto said, fuck you, nigga, I gotta do what I gotta do. Put that helmet on. Hey, nigga put that helmet on so he couldn't read that mind.
Bro, he said, I don't trust you. After all that?
No, he said, not that I don't trust you.
Oh,
whatever.
Okay. I thought he said, I don't trust you. Okay.
Like he do trust them because they still friends. They partners. But the nigga said, you ain't finna stop me. Like, yeah, you ain't finna stop me. You not finna get in my mind. I'm putting this helmet on, nigga. I'm finna do what I want to do.
Fuck these humans. It's up for these niggas. And fuck this.
You my nigga, but fuck them. Like that's what he said pretty much. I fuck with you, but fuck these niggas, and I'm gonna do what I want to do.
Facts.
So yeah, man, I'm looking forward to watching the rest of them.
In spite of it, they're just being certain shortcomings and just complete fuck ups. It is a good movie. By itself, it's a good movie.
By itself, yeah, standalone. If you take like you said, the continuity and the story out of it, it's good by itself.
I'll tell you what, when I first watched it, I really liked it. When I first watched this, when it first came out, I really fucked with this movie. And I think this, like us being analysts and shit, is kind of like fucking up my way of watching movies. I just notice shit now. I notice shit that you like, bro, why'd you even do that? That doesn't make any fucking sense. But I feel like it takes away from the enjoyment of the movie at times. But with a cold ass movie, that shit don't matter. This is a cold ass movie, but because other shit ties into it, they fucked up a bit.
When I first seen this movie, I didn't even watch the Wolverine origins or none of that. So I didn't even have like the context of like the shit that we were talking about that was fucked up from that movie to this movie. So yeah, I mean, I enjoyed them before. I still enjoy it. Like you said, it's still a good movie. It's just some shit that's obviously fucked up within the story, within the universe, within the timeline.
Right.
But like I said, it don't really affect me as much because I'm just expecting it already. So it is what it is. So yeah.
KTL, you got anything? I nigga just put.
I don't got no rating for this either.
I ain't got one either. To be honest with you, I will say I have just a bit of trivia. So the fight scene, the big fight on the beach, that was actually filmed in my city. So with my city, we have the mainland, which is Brunswick. We have the two islands, which is St. Simon's and Jekyll Island, and then there's a couple of little small uninhabited islands in between those hoes. And they picked like one of the bigger ones and filmed it on the beach of that. Like it was a whole fucking thing. Like there was a catering company that I used to work for, but before I worked for them, they had actually provided some of the catering for the actors and shit. Like whenever I first got in the van that they was using, there was still a X-Men First Class like pass on the
niggas put you in a van.
It's a catering company, brother.
You seen what happened on Black Phone, bro? You gotta watch out for them vans.
I heard
I'm not a child.
Nigga gonna play Naughty Boy with this nigga.
They put Red in a
Tahoe.
Tahoe.
Big Red, you're right.
I'm talking about with
Big Red
Roots.
in a Tahoe.
It's gonna be a nigga waiting upstairs with no shirt on and a belt, waiting for Roots.
Yeah, but what if I was the one driving the van?
You're the one that plays Naughty Boy?
It's you? You got the black balloons?
That nigga sound distraught.
He the grabber, KTL. This nigga's the grabber. KTL,
the black boy
what you
Roots
got
is the
going
grabber.
on? You got any final thoughts, KTL?
What about this movie?
Yeah,
I missed the whole podcast because I'm up here working and trying to make this shit happen. So what were the other ratings?
we didn't
have no ratings because I didn't.
Oh,
okay. Well, I have a rating, but yeah. So I thoroughly enjoyed this movie, man. Like far more than I was expecting to. I think that everybody in this bitch cooked. That I can think of. I think that they presented the characters very well. I didn't have the problems that Roots had, where like
KTL, what you think about the villains?
Shit.
If you can go through the villains real quick.
I mean,
and the heroes.
Kevin Bacon was a fantastic, like Sebastian Shaw was a fantastic villain, and the way that they like basically just had to beat him by fucking cheating, damn near.
What about like Azazel and Riptide?
Azazel was like he was a dickhead, but like I think like he was manageable, like to the point where like Beast was like, all right, bro, like enough of this shit. You dying with us, or you gonna fix this shit? You know.
What about Riptide?
That was the one that could make the fucking tornadoes and shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if he was there for the whole movie, but I didn't notice him until the submarine scene.
He was there from the very beginning.
Like I was like, who the fuck is this popping out making tornadoes and shit?
He was the one that took out Cerebro whenever they met with the mutants the first time.
Okay. But yeah, so like I said, I didn't really, think
you talked about Angel already, right?
Yeah, Angel had her like, moral character arc and shit, so that was what it was. But
Raven, I said the same thing about Raven. Like I think she was here for character
Raven had
progression.
a much better character arc, and you can kind of like see it building. Like I've seen this before, so like if like it's on the way, you can kind of see the slow deterioration of her. Clearly very close relationship with Charles. Like they had like one of the weird, things going on. I feel like, what I'm saying. Like I feel like they like she wanted to fuck him,
about her
but he wasn't going.
How combative sound she is. How do you feel about her not having that one combat scene in this movie?
I don't really care because like her powers aren't specifically combat related. I think it would have been cooler, but like she used her powers in the way that like they should be used. But
what about
like I say,
what the other ones?
Emma Stone.
Emma Stone.
Emma Stone was just a bad bitch. I appreciate it in this movie. You know what I'm saying?
Emma Stone was fire.
Really, just put like they just let like these hoes get damn near naked.
That whole name Emma Frost.
They
did
some
Emma
cold.
Stone.
Yeah, I don't know.
Emma Frost.
I know an Emma Stone from something.
She's a real
was in a lot
actress.
of things.
Oh yeah, that's her real life.
So, yeah, like I appreciate like a lot of this movie was like it was the epitome of its time. It was like some cold fight scenes with cool superpowers, some bad bitches getting half naked. You know what I'm saying? It was moral quandaries and shit. Like it was.
Oh shit! We didn't talk about the agent at all.
Moira McTaggart.
Fuck her. She was
like wiped her mind and shit. Roots.
KTL.
Remember she was there.
Yes, you missed 3. We got 3 mutants that you missed. I got to get your opinions on them.
Fuck so mutant Slim.
What about Darwin
was
that got
passing
killed.
character. He was there as fodder. He had a cool power, but he
His
was there
power
so
is
they could
fire,
sacrifice something.
Yeah,
You can't die like that with a
Like
fire
he
power
probably
like
had the
that, bro.
best power out of
That's
everybody, and he got fucking cooked.
that might
Literally.
be why he got cooked, because you can't have a nigga that adapt to survive like running around. Like he might be plot armor.
But let him do some cold shit first, bro.
He did something that I don't remember.
That
He
shit
did
is
like
what
He
two
it
put
is,
his
things.
bro.
head in a fish tank, bro.
He tried to cover up Angel so she wouldn't get
they
blown
hit
up.
him and they tried to. And they hit him with a chair. Like they was doing some drunk ass frat boy shit with his powers, bro.
Well, they were drunk frat boys. They were college age.
Yeah,
kids.
what about Banshee, KTL? Let's go to Banshee then.
Banshee? I heard you say, yeah, he's just got sonic powers. I think that he
Yeah.
utilized them hoes like in a cold ass way, but it's definitely just like sound frequency and shit.
Yeah,
He cool.
it ain't nothing special to me. Bruce liked the fact that he could fly.
Like
I might
his
have
powers
the real
aren't cold,
Sonic
but he was
whooping the shit
cold
out
with
that nigga.
them.
Yeah, I
And
think I got
last
Sonic
was
beating the shit out, dude.
this nigga's crazy. Last was Alex Summers, Havoc.
Havoc was a fucking he was just like the turbo edgelord of the
He was
fucking
the-
group.
the-
He was
the
just
bad
like a little
boy guy.
moody motherfucker. He was always, being a dickhead, but he had some cold powers and shit.
I'm
He
in
was an
I'm in
archetype.
juvenile prison, but I'm not gonna tell you why.
Yeah,
I
you know
forgot
what I'm
Beast,
saying? Like,
too.
I have a bad home life, but you still think I'm really cool. Like,
I forgot Beast too, KTL. What about Hank? Hank can't really do a
man,
lot
Beast,
either.
he fucked
That nigga
himself over. That
bitch.
boy gave himself a shot in the foot and fucked himself clean over just because he wasn't secure in who he was as a
That
person.
nigga was self-conscious, bro. I was telling Roos that.
About his feet. This nigga related him to La Cienega, bro. Like that's some bitch ass shit.
Yeah, they both
That shit
had the
hilarious.
same feet, like insecurity.
One was a 13-year-old girl.
They
Slim.
both had the same feet. But so yeah, like I
Insecurity.
say, altogether, I think that this movie was I enjoyed this movie a lot. I would definitely watch it again. I would definitely tell people to watch it. I think that this is representative of what an X-Men movie should be.
Cool.
All right, man. Up next, we got X-Men from the 2000
Facts.
era. So
We appreciate y'all pulling up, man. We actually had 5 people in here at the same time. That shit was kind of
I think pulls
My
in here,
bad,
anything
but,
feet.
Yeah, so this shit was it was a product of its time. You had bad bitches, cool powers, great fight scenes. I can't really think of a whole bunch of that I didn't like. The motherfuckers wigged in they roles. I'm giving this bitch a 9 out of 10 because I think it's a little bit long. It didn't drag, but I think it could have been shorter in my opinion.
Okay. Anything else before we get up out of here, man?
Nah, we straight.
Go ahead and pull up to the second window.
I thought he was talking to
Hey, so what's the next,
bro? X-Men, the first
X-Men,
X-Men.
nigga, 2000.
All right, bet. When is that?
We can probably get that whole out probably at least about a weekend.
All right.
So we still got X-Men 97 tomorrow. X-Men 97 tomorrow, y'all make sure y'all pull up. And then we got Suicide Squad on Friday, y'all pull up to that too.
It's a lot of fucking superhero shit.
Pull up to the Discord, man. Join the Discord, like, comment, and subscribe. Watch our content. Keep with these live comments. We fuck with it.
Yeah. Yeah.